Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Modern Dude Chat live. Not live, recording from District 11.
District 11. I love how you keep introing.
I mean, that's where we're at. We're in the midst of the Hunger Games. So,
haven't been hunted yet, Chuck.
No.
I'm watching.
Not yet.
I'm looking for mofos though.
Hi. Uncle Donald's about to buy me a new gun, possibly. I mean, that's where we're at.
Bow and arrow.
Yeah, something. Booby
Nice.
traps, bear trap. Yeah. So
Give me one of them Hoyts. Have you seen those Hoyt bow and arrow?
No, what is that?
They're nice. They're real nice.
Hmm.
It's called Hoyt.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's good stuff.
All
right.
Yeah.
Getting off to a great start.
We're here. Yeah, we did it. We're still pushing through.
District 11. Chuck, what's up?
Nothing, man. Dude, got some fat stacks. I don't know about you this week, but
Rolling in the dough.
Man.
Thanks to my kids. I
What
love
do
you guys.
What? Yeah. When having kids is paying off.
Love
Dude, any splurges? You can go balls
No,
out with
nothing.
your
Haven't touched it.
No, I ain't touching
To be
it either.
honest, haven't touched it.
I do make jokes online though on social media and stuff. I can't wait to see what people get.
Oh yeah.
Because you know it's coming.
Oh yeah.
People are going to get the new iPhone and new phones and I don't know what else. I can't wait to
They'll
watch.
be walking into the store one at a time to get a new iPhone.
Yeah, I already know some. One of my friends said they're thinking about getting a swimming pool now, like an
What?
above ground swimming pool.
No way.
So
How many kids do they have?
Oh man, I don't know. Well, the question is, knowing him, what kind of swimming pool is he gonna get? Is the question. But yeah.
That check hit.
So hopefully, if you got that stimulus check, it's gonna help you out a little bit if you need it, and if not, save it for a rainy day.
I would save it. Just my personal opinion. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Do what you do, but if you get something awesome, tag me in it because I want to see it.
Yeah, heck yeah, I'm down with that.
Dude, hold on. If you're watching the video,
Wait a minute. What are you
we
doing?
gotta do a ceremonious removing of the fantastic Howler Brothers koozie.
Spring edition, 2020.
Busting out the new koozie, but not the Modern Dude Chat koozie.
What is
Your
this?
boy's getting hooked up with a Natural Light Natter Day koozie.
Let's go.
So, yes. Got a new koozie. Natter Day.
I dig that.
And if you go check out the YouTube channel, we're going to have a unboxing video up. We got some Natter Day swag in, and yeah, it's pretty funny. I knew it was coming. Cody didn't, so we opened it up and got Cody some glasses and got my fancy. I have a Natter Day candle.
We've been burning it for the past, I don't know,
It smells great.
30, 45 minutes. It smells like an Natter Day. It's actually really nice.
So
Strawberry and what is it? Lemonade? It's like strawberry lemonade.
yeah, well, yeah, because that's what
Pretty
the Natter Day is.
Actually pretty freaking good. There you go, Chuck.
Man, how to put on my
Here we
swag
go.
glasses.
Let's go. Hey, somebody screenshot this
Let's do this.
on YouTube. Boom. Quarantine, COVID-19.
It's getting to me.
2020.
It's getting to me. My online shopping hasn't been as bad as it usually is, but
It shouldn't be. That's good, Chuck.
well, I haven't had no money, so
That's what I'm saying. Save your money.
But now the help is coming through. But anyway, yeah. So got a new koozie.
I like that.
I'm rocking it.
Yeah, you guys go check out the unboxing. We did a little separate video that'll be on YouTube, like you said, Chuck, right?
Of course.
Duh. And social. Let's post it to social.
Why not? The
You
link
guys
will be
can-
on social
You guys
media.
can check out the unboxing. So that was pretty exciting to see. I had no idea. Chuck told me that we had an unboxing to do, and I was like, this could be anything. Especially when it comes to Chuck. So
I did say this is more for me than for you. But it's right on brand. It's right on with the Modern Chuck brand.
yes. And we might just be really trying to get Natural Light Natter Day to sponsor
If
the
anyone
podcast.
listens has a hookup at Natural Light, holler at your boy. Let them know because I'm about to start pushing hard.
Let's go.
I don't even. Yeah, just yeah. Huge fan.
Let's go.
Huge fan. Anyway, I just want to
All
get
right.
straight to the beer.
Let's
Because
do
we
it.
have an interesting episode coming up. And I just want to get straight into the beer feature
I
for
like
the
your
week.
style. I like
Because
your
we are
style.
going beer.
I like your style, Chuck. You ready?
Yes.
So we've
Yes.
had a version of this once upon a time. It was so right off the bat, I'm going to tell you guys we're featuring Rar & Sons, which is a Fort Worth brewery in Texas, one of the first ever craft breweries in the DFW area. Probably one of the leading, I don't know, gateway craft beers that most people had before it all started on and popping up in DFW.
Rar & Sons is legit probably one of the very first craft beers I remember encountering. Mostly because for the longest time, as long as I can remember, they had a sponsorship with the Rangers Stadium.
Yes.
You could get Rar & Sons at the ballpark in Arlington.
Absolutely.
So that's where I had it first, was at actually going to Ranger games.
Yeah, they're one of the longest standing craft breweries in the DFW area in Texas. And it was the very first craft beer interaction that I ever had. So it was literally the gateway to an amazing craft beer community that's in DFW.
We go way back.
Yeah, absolutely. So without further ado, Rar & Sons Brewing Company is the feature this week, and we had a version of this beer a few months back, I would say. It was the Adios...
Longer than that, but yeah.
Adios Pantalones Cerveza.
Goodbye Pants is back.
Yeah, that's right. Which, hey, Chuck, I didn't even think about this, but this plays
Ties in perfectly.
Pants drunk, right? It ties into the pants drunk.
We're about to get pants drunk. Well, maybe.
Adios
With
Pantalones.
Adios Pantalones.
Hey, you know, I just if Rar & Sons was clever enough, which I know they are, play into that whole pants drunk scene immediately, because Adios Pantalones is clever.
We might take our pants off right now.
All right, no, I'm just kidding. So we had the Cerveza de Session, which is a session beer, beer with lemon and lime. Chuck, I came across this version.
And he thought of me.
Oh yeah, immediately. I saw it, and actually I knew about it, but I hadn't come across it like in person yet. So, with my mask on and my gloves on in the beer store, I walked in and I saw this. It was the Adios Pantalones Rar & Sons Brewery tequila barrel aged beer with lemon and lime. So it's the Adios Pantalones tequila barrel aged version, and I immediately just grabbed it. Comes in a 4-pack, and I was like, "Yep, we're doing this on the podcast." Because I know Chuck's gonna love it, and honestly, I'm extremely intrigued. I can't wait to taste it.
Never had a tequila barrel aged
Right?
beer. I'm very excited.
To me, the packaging and just the ingredients alone scream margarita. So
yes,
I can't wait. Anyways,
Cinco de Mayo's right around the corner.
right? Yeah, and you see the little Mexican hat up on top.
I do. I see that
Right.
sucker.
So this is a barrel aged.
It's called a sombrero.
Sombrero. Yes, I'm sorry. Not a Mexican hat.
Old
It's
Mexican
sombrero.
hat. See that Mexican hat?
Terrible.
Jesus, Cody.
God.
In these times.
Jeez. I'm sorry. It's a sombrero. I've already had a few whiskeys. Chill out. It's a barrel aged session ale, 6.5% ABV. This is aged in extra Añejo tequila barrels for 6 months with fresh lemon and lime, crisp, clean, tart, and sweet. So, Chuck, you ready?
Absolutely,
Let's get it.
100%.
Pop top.
Give it the old sniff test. Oh yeah,
Smells divine.
all right.
Dude, time out. Before you even take a drink, just smelling this makes me want to eat like some really good tacos and smash a ton of these. Here we go.
Damn, that is light. That is light. This is crazy. I don't even feel like I'm drinking a beer. Maybe it's because I've had a few already.
Tequila.
Not of this, just beer in general.
No, it's light, Chuck. You're right. That's great.
But it's 6.5%.
6.5, so not bad. It's a good drinkable beer.
Mm-hmm.
And the Adios Pantalones, the original version, it's a light beer. I think it's a 4.5 to be honest.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah, it's a 4.5 ABV beer originally. So they dumped that original version into tequila barrels, aged it for 6 months, and popped out a 6.5% ABV. But that's really smooth and drinkable. It's actually dangerous.
8 point.
I'm starting a slow clap.
I'm going.
You said 8 already.
Yeah, it's in the 8. 8.6 for sure.
Oh, nice. I was wondering if you're going to cross that 8.5 threshold.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. Well done, Rar.
This is fantastic.
Well done, Rar.
I am pleasantly surprised. Like,
isn't that great?
I was expecting, because I do love tequila. We've talked about that before. We haven't had any. It's coming.
Oh, no, it's coming.
But I was expecting more of a tequila taste, like,
and
it's not there, which is fine by me because the flavors. I mean, it's got a good flavor.
Which maybe I've honestly never seen. I've never seen a tequila barrel aged beer, so pulling in that tequila flavor might be kind of hard or difficult versus like a whiskey barrel aged.
Yeah. But I very much enjoy this.
That's great.
And it has a lemon and limery with it, so
this is perfect.
Knocked it out of the park.
If you're making tacos at home, if you're like perfecting your craft and making tacos at home, grab you a 4-pack of these bad boys.
Man.
It's delicious.
Yeah, that's good. Good choice. Yeah.
Hats off, sombreros off the
sombreros
to
off.
Rar and Sons. Well
to
done.
Rar and Sons.
Cheers.
So, as always, here at Modern Dude Chat, when we get a tasty beverage, and even when we don't get a tasty beverage, we get some tunes. So, what are you hitting with?
You already know.
Us with this.
All right, Chuck. So, I stopped by one of my favorite coffee establishments this week, and it's one of my favorites for quite a few reasons. But for one of the top reasons is because they always have a brilliant, amazing, great soundtrack or music playing in the background. I walked in getting my coffee that morning, and none other than Otis Redding was playing.
Yes.
So it got me on a little Otis Redding kick this week, and with everybody sitting at home, quarantined,
I know where you're going.
I couldn't help myself but feature this week Otis Redding's classic "Sitting On." It's called "Sitting On," and actually the full title is "Sitting On the Dock of the Bay." Which you guys search that song, you'll immediately know what I'm talking about. You'll know that song. It's a classic. Everybody knows this song. You've heard it.
Interesting fact.
Yeah.
I have been to the dock.
What?
Referenced in the song and
no way
where he wrote it at.
No way.
That's what they told us. It was in San Francisco, the Bay.
Oh, that's freaking
So
cool.
me and my wife went to San Francisco a while back, and we were just walking around, and they mentioned it.
Well, dang,
Someone
Chuck,
told
I
us
didn't know that.
So.
Yeah, you guys go listen to that song. It's a great tune. Everybody just kind of sitting around. He talks about just kind of sitting around on the dock of the bay. Otis Redding, Sitting On the Dock of the Bay. Great tune. It's a classic.
That's fun.
And not to mention, Otis Redding has a ton of classics, so you guys go check them out.
Nice.
Boom. Otis Redding. What do we got, Chuck?
All right,
what else?
Let's
dive in.
Yeah, so I was thinking this week, we're 4, 5, 6 weeks into the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And it just got me thinking, like, what is, like, what are you missing? Like, what, if everything was lifted tomorrow morning, you woke up tomorrow and everything was back to normal.
Yeah.
what's like the first thing you do, or like the first thing you plan, like the first thing on your mind, like I'm doing this today. And I don't mean like watching. I don't mean like watching a baseball game or basketball. Like you just like in your day, what's like the first thing you're
normal, casual?
Yeah, you like you're like,
do.
hey, everything's normal. I'm going to do this because I missed it.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you doing?
I'll be honest. Like, my first reaction is because this keeps crossing my mind every week. Sorry. And I can't physically do it because there's physically not a place to do it. I thoroughly enjoy simply going and having a beer or a cocktail at a bar or on a patio and just hanging out with like people around me. That is one of my like pleasures in life, is just to hang out at a bar or out on a patio, a nice patio, nice weather.
I got you.
Craft beer, cocktail, whatever the occasion is, maybe even a cigar. Boom.
Dude,
that's what I miss.
That would be...
And I can do that in my own backyard, but you don't have like...
No, it's different.
You don't have the people around you, right? Or the interaction with people and just like the camaraderie, or even inviting friends and you all just kind of hang out and kick it,
Yes.
That's what I miss.
That would actually be number 2
okay.
on my list.
I don't have number 3. That was my number 1. That's it.
Yeah, well, I said that because, my wife usually works half days on Fridays, and we have another buddy, he may not, he works like every other Friday or whatever, and them two, they get crazy, and they came up with a long time ago what they call Fun Friday. So when they're both off work and like the kids aren't around, them two hook up and go out and hit the local scene.
Nice.
And then like the rest of us, as we get off work, hey, where you at? And we all just meet up and turn it into a night. Yeah. So we call it Fun Friday, and that's what number 2. Like when this is lifted and we can actually go out and do that, because that's what we do.
Yeah.
They find patio spots. Or bars around town.
Yeah.
And then that's where we go.
Yeah.
So I expect a full-on Fun Friday party when this gets lifted. But no, what came to my mind? This is what because I was daydreaming, and this is probably gonna be right on the money for a lot of people.
Okay.
What the first thing I want to do when this is lifted?
Tell me already.
Is I want to go to my favorite Mexican restaurant in town. I want to sit down with my unlimited refill of Coca-Cola and get
margarita?
completely. I'll get a margarita, but get completely full on chips and salsa. I just want to sit in a restaurant, bottomless chips and salsa,
dude,
and go to town.
It's just not the same to go, right?
No, because we've ordered food to go, and it's not the same.
Like your
same place. Same place. They just give you a bag of chips and your hot sauce. But I want to go and just sit there, and because when you order from home, that hot sauce is gone.
Again, though, is it the people surrounding you too? Like just people in the restaurant?
No, I'm not. Despite what it may come across, I'm not a people person.
Okay.
But
you might be.
I like the vibe when I'm out and about, like drinking or hanging out. But like food, like when I'm eating dinner, like I'm there for a purpose.
Yeah, you're smashing food.
I just basically want the bottomless chips and salsa is what I want. Like
I hear you.
Because normally, actually, honestly, when we go eat Mexican food, we usually holler at people to go with us. So it is a group of 4 to 6 people, and we just shoot the shit and smash chips and salsa.
Is this the popular establishment that?
No, actually, we don't eat there. We don't. I mean, we do, but it's like 3rd or 4th on our list.
What does it start with?
That place starts with a T. That I'm talking about. Yes, that you're talking about.
Where do you like to go?
Funny, our top 2 places both start with an M. So there's a longtime M restaurant, and there's a new
one.
There's a new one.
I know which one.
The new one's fire.
That's a great spot.
The old one
is
still good, but the new one
has fire margaritas too.
Yeah, they have fire everything.
They have fire. They don't guacamole.
They don't skimp on the food either. Like when you order fajitas for one, like 3 people could eat on it.
4 or 5 people.
It's crazy.
I know what you're talking about.
But anyway, I'm just thinking about that. Like, that's the first thing I would do.
I better get an invite when you guys go.
Hey, yeah, absolutely. Like that's what I'm just ready to go. Sit at my table, eat my chips and salsa, and have a day.
It's a Texas thing. It's Tex-Mex. You wouldn't know. If you're not from Texas, you wouldn't know.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's not Mexican food either. It's yeah, you're right.
It's Tex-Mex.
I said Mexican restaurant, but
no,
that's just what we call it. It's actually Tex-Mex.
It's Tex-Mex.
There's a difference. Tex-Mex is better. Fight me.
Yeah, fight me too. 'Cause I'll fight you. Tex-Mex.
But yeah. Anyway, that's what I want to bring up. And before we get into like the fun stuff we're gonna do, I did have 2 notes for this coming week.
Okay.
Because I am excited because for the first time in years, it seems like, first time in a month or so, we're actually going to have a meaningful sports week.
Yeah.
And starts off Sunday night. We mentioned it before. The Michael Jordan documentary on ESPN. 2 episodes every Sunday starts this Sunday. So hopefully when you're listening to this, hasn't happened yet, you can get on it. It'll be all over the place. They've hyped it for 2 years. It's coming out. It starts Sunday. So I'll be looking forward to that. And then...
And it's a series, right?
It's a series. It's a 10-part series, but it's going to go 5 weeks because they're going to show 2 episodes every Sunday night.
Okay. So episodes are hour-long episodes or 30 minutes?
I think they're hour-longs.
Oh, wow.
So there's going to be 2 hours of MJ every Sunday night.
I love it.
And it's funny, I mean...
Time out.
Yeah.
It's on ESPN, but is it on ESPN Basic Cable or ESPN Plus or what?
Regular ESPN. It's not... You don't have to be an ESPN Plus subscriber to get it.
But can you access it if you're an ESPN Plus?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I would think so. I don't know.
I'm just saying, I recently newly bought the whole Hulu Disney... ESPN Plus.
I would
package,
think
right?
the answer is yes.
Okay. I'm just curious. I have basic cable as well.
Yeah.
But I'm still like, every week I'm like, man, should I cut the cord? Should I cut the cord?
Yeah.
And then in this case, I'm like, I can easily access the ESPN documentary on MJ on a Sunday night and not have any worries at all.
Yeah, then I think you'll be safe there.
Okay.
Because I don't think I think anything they put on ESPN would be available on ESPN Plus.
I would think so,
but not the other way around.
Yeah.
Like Peyton Manning's Peyton's Place.
Yeah.
His videos, they're only ESPN Plus.
Okay.
Yes. For example. But a couple things that came up this week on the Michael Jordan documentary. One, he's convinced that when people watch this, people are going to think he's a horrible person and an asshole.
I believe that.
And just because of how harsh and cutthroat he was. And it's funny because I saw a tweet this morning from his son that said, basically his dad, MJ, had a saying, and it was, winning has a price. And basically, the price is you got to be a mean-ass MFer.
Chuck.
And I'm here for it.
I am too.
I'm okay.
And we could have a conversation about that for the next hour, honestly, because, man, just to dive into that just a little bit, I have witnessed that over the course of the past, 5 years, I would say, with my interaction with other people like business owners and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or people that really excel. You have to be cutthroat. You have to almost be like an asshole.
Yep. You have to do what other people won't.
Yeah.
And you have to make decisions that no one else has the balls to make.
Absolutely. And you have to be on another level, which MJ was obviously...
That's about as high a level as you get.
Yeah, that's about as another level as you can get.
Because even everyone wants to compare Michael Jordan and LeBron. And one thing people come down to in that argument, I think, is the mentality.
Right.
LeBron don't have that.
Right.
That's where if there's a huge difference between them two, It's that mentality.
Yeah.
Like, I think Michael Jordan would do anything to win,
Mhm.
and I don't think LeBron would.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad thing here or there.
No, it's
just
the person that you are.
Mentality wise, cutthroat.
Yeah. Well, that's
Michael Jordan is
Kobe, prime example.
Yes.
Prime example.
And that's probably where, I mean, the difference between LeBron and Kobe compared to Michael, that's
Yes.
where Kobe is almost a Michael clone.
Exactly.
Is that Mamba mentality.
Nailed it. It's the Mamba mentality.
But
yeah. And MJ was an early version of that.
Yeah.
Simply,
well, I mean, that's where Kobe got it from.
Yeah, 100%.
So, but anyway, that's just a few tidbits that came out. That's coming out on Sunday. And then what I'm really looking forward to, because it actually impacts the field, the game of play. Thursday night, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we get the NFL draft. So they're actually going through with it. We talked about it
version
again.
of the NFL draft I've ever seen.
It's going to be like fantasy football. It's all virtual. Everyone's going to be on their computers and phones. And I'm normally I always watch the draft for the players.
Yeah.
This year, I don't think it'll happen because I don't think they'll let it happen. But I'm here for the train wreck. I'm ready to watch how chaotic this is.
That's what I was just about to say, Chuck. How successful do you think this is going to be? How smooth do you think this is going to run? I have so many questions.
So I love the NFL, and their production is like top notch, but
this is new. This is brand new.
What I was going to say is, as far as being innovative and new, and Roger Goodell being in charge, this has the potential to be a cluster.
It does.
And 100%. I mean, it's a cluster. It's complicated in normal situations. Because normally what happens is all the teams are together. GMs, coaches, they're all in a room.
Right.
They have a direct line to the draft headquarters. So when it's your turn to pick, you all decide, we're picking this guy. You pick up the phone with your contact in the draft headquarters. They write down the name on a piece of paper, turn it in.
Yep.
It takes you a little bit to get there.
Yeah. All through phone call.
All through phone call.
That's the key.
And then they turn it in. The pick's made. You're good to go. This year, but even like the team personnel can't be in the same place. Like the owners have to be at their house. The coaches have to be at their house. Like they're not allowing them to group together.
So do you think there is a...
It's going to be a conference. It's going to be a Zoom meeting is what it's going to be.
Well, it's going to be a Zoom or a conference call where you have that little device in the middle of the table where everybody is on the same call, right?
Yeah.
It has to be something of that nature.
But you're not going to be able to see like people's faces.
See, but everybody still has to be on the same page, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like if we're talking on the phone, it's different than if we're talking about a player and I can visibly see you rolling your eyes or making a face.
Right.
And it's going to be
what the human interaction.
What teams have adapted to new age technology versus those that haven't.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But what's funny is I read, I don't know if this is true or not, but it's funny if it is. There's going to be like a direct like line or open phone call where they can just shout players without going through the whole turning in the pick process.
Yeah.
But if they're like getting down and they don't have time, like the internet's messed up.
Right.
There's apparently going to be a phone line where they can just pick it up and start shouting players.
That's confirmed? Like that is...
I don't know if it's confirmed. I read that.
Okay.
I read that that's happening. There's going to be that. But what makes it interesting because there is a rule. It's happening a handful of times and like twice in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
If your time runs out and you haven't made a pick, the next team can make their pick. You don't miss your turn. At that point, it's as soon as you can get there, whether it's next pick or 5 picks later, you get your turn. Yeah. But in the meantime, the other teams are just taking players.
And they might pick the guy that you had
Exactly.
in mind. And they may have already picked him.
So this has potential to be a cluster.
I love it. I'm here for it.
But knowing the NFL, there's probably going to be some collusion involved to where the owners and the GMs are like, hey, we're going to be cordial about this.
It's going to get weird.
But I'm here for it. And this NFL draft class has some studs, especially at wide receiver. And I just like seeing the players go.
With the Dallas Cowboys being one of the most, prized sports corporations in the world, do you think somebody like that would have like an outstanding, unbelievably just fine-tuned, draft-savvy
I expect
communication type thing going on.
I expect them to be on top of it, just because this is not a homer comment.
Yeah, no,
but
I know that's what
it's a known thing that Dallas Cowboys have like one of the best media like websites
That's kind of what I'm
and
getting
media organizations.
We
like,
are from DFW, but you can't deny
right.
Dallas Cowboys
I think it's a known thing that they just like, as far as like team websites and content and videos and all that they have one of the best. So I'm not worried about that. What's in it? They're already catching heat because we're in a unique position where our owner is our general manager, and his assistant general manager is his son. Mm-hmm. So there's a good possibility that they'll be in the same house, and other teams apparently are flipping shit about it.
They will be. I mean, they'll be in the same room with one of the conference call devices.
Well, they're saying that they shouldn't even be allowed to be in the same room because it's not fair. Because another team, like if say we're the Titans.
I get you.
You're the owner. You're where you are,
or
you're the assistant GM. You're at your house. I'm the regular GM. I'm at my house.
Hey, Jerry built that shit, man. So
people are flipping out. But it's magnified because it's the Cowboys. There's other teams in a situation like that, similar, but it's blown up. So I'm ready for it. It's gonna be funny, and I'm really interested to see what the presentation is like.
Yeah.
Because normally, this year, it was supposed to be in Vegas. They were doing it like on the fountains at Caesars or whatever, or Bellagio. Yeah. They were going to boat. The stage was going to be in the middle of the fountains in the water. They were going to boat the picks over to the stage. Like, it was going to be a thing.
Crazy. And
I'm just curious what the production's going to look like. And if it looks like a Zoom meeting, I'm going to be aggravated.
No, I bet, dude, it's the NFL.
Because even like all the commentators and analysts, they're not going to be able to be in the same.
It's the NFL. Place, right? They have been prepping for this for the past month. Ever since all of this went down, they've probably. I mean, it's probably been hell working for them.
I don't know.
I think it's gonna be the best version that it can possibly be. To be honest, because it's the NFL draft. I mean, we're talking about the NFL draft, and it's got to be the best. It's got to be the best version possible. I would think. If not, then they're doing themselves a disservice, because that's a moment to capitalize on the virtual.
It's also one of those things like they're legit going to be the only sports game in town.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is your opportunity to capitalize.
But it could also be shit. But people are going to watch because that's the only meaningful sporting event that's happened in the last month, and probably going to happen in the next 2 months.
So it's like make it or break it type moment.
I don't know. I'm very, very curious and interested just to see what the whole thing's going to be like.
It is going to be interesting.
So, anyway, there's actually a meaningful sports week coming up if you're into that kind of stuff. If not,
heck yeah,
that's fine. Okay, now we're going to have some fun.
I'm ready.
If you're a fan of Barstool, huge company, media company, big on podcasts and media content, online
big
content.
On sports.
We're fans of them, but they have a show, KFC Radio, on Sirius XM, and a podcast version. They do a game type situation called Answer the Internet, and they made a game out of it, and we have.
That game.
We've got the game. We've got the Answer the Internet game, and we're gonna start a new segment called, it's Modern Dude Chat Answers the Internet.
MDC ATI.
So I don't even know how many cards are in this thing.
See what I just did?
Oh, I like it. Shoot, it doesn't even say how many cards are in here. All right. There's a box of cards.
We're never prepared.
Hundreds of cards. I would venture.
There's a lot of cards in there.
There's ways to play for real, but basically, it's just weird questions, and Mama Murphy and my mother.
It's about to get weird.
If you're listening, I'm sorry for anything that might come up, because there's some fun ones, just good humor ones, and there's some stuff you're not gonna want to hear.
It's just it is what it is.
But yeah, so there's 3 different cards. There's Answer the Internet, which is just, a question, you answer it. There's a Poll the Internet,
Okay.
which is they've already asked internet people the question. You answer it, and then you guess what. Then we'll guess what the internet answered.
Gotcha.
See if you're on the same page. Then there's Debate the Internet, which is an open-ended question that we get to just debate and go through it. What are you looking for?
I'm just
checking it out. So,
checking it out.
we're gonna play for the next until we get bored.
Trying to plug Barstool here.
Oh yeah. Well, they get all.
Look at all these cards. You see all those cards? Those are individual.
That's a lot.
There's a lot of cards in there.
So right now we're just gonna play and have fun until we run out of time. Going forward, we're gonna have a segment. We'll probably draw a couple cards each, we'll each have to answer it, and then we'll put up like a three cards on on social media, and let the listeners choose which card they want us to answer. So
that's
we got some fun things coming up. So make sure you follow us on social media at Modern Dude Chat. But right now, I'm ready to get into it. We'll just draw cards and take turns, and if it's a debate thing,
if you've ever wanted to be entertained, now's the moment to
and again, parents, kids, I apologize for anything that might come up.
It's okay
because it could get sketchy.
This is real life, and we're quarantined, so we're bored.
Yeah, we're here we go. Can I go first?
Please do.
Okay.
Wait, time out. So the rules are: you pull the card and ask me.
Yes.
I pull the card, ask you.
Yeah.
How many are we doing, or just one?
Just tonight we're just gonna go.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Rapid fire. Oh shit.
All right. This one's a tame one.
Okay.
How long? This is Debate the Internet. We can discuss it. How long would you have to starve before you became a cannibal?
Oh. How long would I have to starve before I became a cannibal?
How many days? It's going to take you a few days to get to that point.
No, I think...
No?
Not for me. It would take me at least a week or so before I decide to become a cannibal.
I mean, how long until you're instead of a turkey leg, you're having a chuck leg roasting over the open fire?
Chuck, that's a minute. Like I'm not diving in like a few days in. I would give it at least dude.
I don't know, how many days does it take for you to starve? I know you can't.
Well, I don't know the number, but I feel like personally, I could handle maybe at least a week, maybe even into 2 weeks before I'm just like, you know what?
Meat's meat.
F it. I gotta eat, and I'm about to die. I've got to get something in my stomach, and I know how to
Yikes.
cook meat. So I would say 2 weeks max.
I feel like that's okay.
I feel like that's reasonable.
2 weeks is okay to become a cannibal.
I feel like that's your breaking point.
I'm alright with that.
Okay.
Alright, moving on.
And I'm trying to consider the fact that you're out in the wild, not just sitting in your house starving. It depends on the situation too.
Like right now, if we ran out of food in the grocery stores, you ran out of meat at home.
No, it'd be longer than 2 weeks.
How long before you're cooking up your neighbor?
See, that's the difference. If I was out of nature, lost and starving, and that was my only option is to survive. Yeah, 2 weeks. If I'm just sitting in my house comfortable, but I just don't have food, I would probably force myself to go longer than 2 weeks.
You gotta eat though.
It's gonna be a mind.
It's gonna be a mind game.
There's a ton of alternatives too.
It's gonna be a mind game because you think you're in comfort, but you're not eating.
But you could eat plants. You could eat all kinds of other things. You could eat vegetables. You could, that specifically says cannibal.
But it also says you're starving.
I'm starving. Yes.
So there's nothing to eat.
It depends on the situation. This could go deeper.
All right, I'm with you.
Depends on the environment and the situation.
All right, give me one.
If I'm in the wild, 2 weeks for sure.
All right, I'm with you.
Okay,
I'm ready.
Ready?
Not really, but what's funny about this is Cody has more of a filter than I do.
Oh yeah.
So there'll be stuff that comes up that Cody may or may not be willing to read, and I will have no problem reading it. And Cody's already laughing. Oh man, this is bad. Mom, turning this off.
This is great.
Oh great, here we go.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Answer the internet. Would you rather get projectile vomited on by a homeless person for an hour straight, or get your dick sucked by a toothless homeless person with no gag reflex? I feel like that's an easy answer. Chuck, why are you doing?
Just weighing the balance. I mean,
it's only an hour.
and what's the other option? Vomit
Would
for
you
an
rather get
hour.
projectile vomited on by a homeless person for an hour straight,
Yeah.
or get your wiener sucked by a toothless homeless person with no gag reflex?
Assuming the toothless homeless person is a woman,
Okay.
I'm going with that option.
Oh my gosh.
What? What? It's an experience.
All right. Next, that's an experience.
I mean,
Hey, I get it.
it's one of. I mean, no teeth. It's a thing.
She, if she's a she,
If
is
it's a
homeless.
dude, I'm getting vomited on.
If she's
so.
homeless, might smell terrible, might be the most awful.
But
thing
I'm not
ever
having
encountered.
relations with her. I don't have to get down in her business.
Oh gosh, next.
I'm not between that or getting vomited on by the same scenario. So same smelly person vomits on me for an hour,
Yeah.
or same smelly person is about 4 feet down out of my smell region. I mean, I'm taking option B.
Yeah. Toothless, no
Yeah.
gag reflex.
Yeah.
Oh crap. I feel you. Let's go.
All right, my turn.
Dang, wait.
I get to read to you.
Holy shit.
I'm tossing ones out that are just not.
Unbearable.
Yeah.
Should I have tossed that one previously out?
No, that was fine. These are like this one. This is one that I mean, it's okay. This one says, "Would you rather date a girl who laughs at everything or laughs at nothing?"
That's dumb. Wait,
Yeah.
are we doing that one? Or
No, I don't want to.
Yeah. So, I don't date girls.
See, some of these I'm just not. These are just not good.
I hear you.
But it happens. How much money would it take for you to give up your favorite food for the rest of your life?
My favorite food.
What's your? Let's establish what your favorite food is right now, though. I think that's the first step.
Favorite food? That's tough. I mean, I would almost. I would have to say Tex-Mex. is
Okay.
my favorite food.
How much money would it take for you to not ever eat Tex-Mex again in your life?
That's tough.
That includes chips, salsa, queso, fajitas,
All of it.
enchiladas. How much money?
10 million.
That's high.
10
I feel
million.
like that's high.
Because Tex-Mex is great. For the rest of my life, I can't eat Tex-Mex. I thought about the numbers. I was like, $1 million? No, that's not enough. 5 million? No. Because I would burn through 5 million, I think, pretty quick. 10 million? I could live with. So yeah, 10 million is my number.
My favorite food's probably pizza, and I would do it for $100,000. Just give me the check.
What?
Give me the check.
I can sell out on pizza for $100,000?
I would sell out on any food for $100,000.
So that tells me that's not your favorite food. It can't be your favorite.
I just said any food. I'd sell out for $100,000.
No
minimum.
way.
What, dude? You just get $100,000?
Do you know how much? Do you know how fast you could burn through $100,000? And you could
See,
could
but
burn through
that's the
100
thing is,
You could burn through $100,000 in like less than a month,
I
and then
want-
you'd be like, "Fuck, I have no pizza for the rest
yeah,
of
but
my
I
life."
would want the money, but I'm not greedy enough that I have to live. I'm not going to set myself up for life and give it the food. Just give me some spending money,
I
and I'll
love
manage
Tex-Mex.
myself.
I love Tex-Mex.
Okay.
10 million is my number. All right, you ready, Chuck?
Sure.
This is a debate the internet.
Okay.
If it was acceptable for men to carry purses, would you carry it? What would you carry in your purse? If it was acceptable for men to carry purses, what would you carry in your purse?
I mean, yeah, that's basically like your everyday carry stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like if you fit it in a
MDC?
purse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your everyday carry?
Well,
What's the one
I'd have
item that you have to have?
Have
You don't leave the house without it, and I'm not talking wallet, so don't say wallet.
Yeah.
Or keys.
Yeah. Your standard stuff. What's something I don't?
What's something that is extra, but you definitely don't leave the house without every day?
Man, you know what?
And I have a few of those.
I'm so basic, like legit.
That's fine. What
So
is it?
basic. I mean, like
you don't carry anything else in your pockets other than your wallet, your phone, and what else did I say?
legit have the only things in my pocket any regular time are keys. Like
wallet, keys.
Watch, wallet, keys. That's legit.
You
all
don't carry
I walk
anything
around
else
with.
in your pocket.
No.
You don't have AirPods or anything.
No.
Because you don't have an Apple product.
No, I don't.
You're missing out.
I don't walk around. I love my headphones, but I'm not like walk around with headphones in all the time.
Yeah.
So, but
So
I
that's
mean,
it?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of lame answer for me. I mean,
all right, so I'll give you a little insight real quick.
I mean,
this is what I carry in my pockets every day.
Okay.
AirPods in my left pocket. An acid reflux pill.
Nice.
Which might be my top thing in my purse if I had a purse. A beard comb in my right pocket, a pocket knife in my right pocket, and a mustache comb in my right pocket.
But see, like if I had
every single day.
If I had a purse though, that opens up like other things.
Carry all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
Do you want to know what was on the card?
I'm putting
a handgun. There was a handgun.
Oh,
fit inside the purse. What would you carry? Would you carry a handgun?
Oh, if I purse, I mean, I'm putting random stuff that I would love to have on me at all time. Like,
let's hear it. What would you love to have in your purse?
I mean, I would put headphones. I'd put a knife, maybe a gun. I'd put koozies in there because you never know. Probably a flask.
There you go.
What else?
I like it.
I mean, you'd have your sunglasses in there. I'd probably have a sandwich. I'd make a sandwich and put it in there.
A little bit of hand sanitizer. Right?
Yeah, especially in these times.
Maybe a mask.
Yeah, I'd have an energy drink in there.
Oh.
Snacks. It'd be like a cooler more than anything, probably. I'd have snacks. Lots of fast food gift cards would be in there. Yeah, I'd have my stuffed teddy bear from home.
Oh, nice. Okay,
so just fill it with. Yeah,
that's better. That's a way better response.
So I mean, yeah. Well, we got sidetracked with everyday carry.
That's true.
But I would stuff a lot of random shit in my purse.
I like it. I dig it. All right, you're up.
Yes, I want a good one for you.
Give me a good one.
I'm ready. I want to laugh.
I'll answer it. No.
I probably could have done it, but I didn't want to.
It's fine.
Too tame.
Give it to me. Oh, too tame. Chuck's looking for the real dirty shit.
No, they just aren't. Oh, here's one. This is interesting.
Speaking of which,
this isn't.
This Adios Pantalones tequila barrel aged.
Nice. This is Debate the Internet. Would you switch lives with Tim Tebow?
Okay.
If you still had to follow his rules about booze, sex, and going to church. I feel like 2 out of 3 are easy to follow. There's one you would have a problem with.
I wouldn't trade lives with Tim Tebow. I don't.
You like to drink beer too much.
Yeah, I love beer. So, sorry. I would not trade lives with Tim Tebow.
I was wondering if you even had to think about it.
Nope.
I mean, you're married, so the sex was taken care of.
Done.
We know you're in a church, so I mean,
Done.
not a problem there.
Beer.
I wanted to read it because I was curious about the booze more than anything.
Negative.
All right.
Not to have Tim Tebow's life. Tim Tebow's life may not be that great, to be honest. Especially if he's not drinking beer.
Well, here's the thing. We'll go back to the previous question. It would take a lot more money for me to never have another beer or tequila shot for the rest of my life than food.
Like it versus pizza?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can give it food quick.
My number is way up there. Though,
Oh,
in regards
yeah,
to
it's
that.
real high. Real high. All right.
All right, here we go. You ready? Answer the internet. You ready?
I think. Oh, man.
This is a great one. This is great, Chuck. All right, here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Would you rather never have any buffalo sauce food again, or only be able to masturbate to pregnant porn?
Yikes.
What? You're down with pregnant porn?
No. So it's. I can no. It's
Okay.
It's never have buffalo.
Would you
flavored
rather
food.
never have any buffalo sauce food again, never have buffalo sauce food again, or be able to masturbate to pregnant porn?
or
Or only be able to masturbate to pregnant porn?
So I can eat buffalo food, but that's the only porn option.
Yeah.
Or I can watch whatever I want and just never have buffalo sauce. I'll take no buffalo sauce.
Okay.
Right? That's
Yeah.
got to be the answer.
Good answer.
I love hot wings, but I can put different spices on it
Hey,
than buffalo.
You heard what I everyday carry in my pocket, so fuck it. I would get rid of buffalo sauce real quick.
Yes!
Oh gosh.
I feel good about this
Oh
one.
no.
Cody, answer the internet.
Oh, no. Oh no.
Would you rather have sexual relations
Dang it.
with two midgets,
Oh my gosh.
two little persons,
Male, female?
or
Doesn't say.
what's the other female?
Okay.
Two female little people, or two 7-foot tall women? Answer the internet, Cody.
Oh.
Trying to spin that top or dunk on them?
Is there a one of each option?
You don't want to go for one or the other.
Gosh, I don't want to think on this too long
Oh,
because it
man.
could get scary. I'm gonna go tall.
Disappointing.
I had to spit an answer. Here we go. Okay, this is easy, Chuck.
All right.
Debate the internet.
Okay.
What is the one thing that someone can say that makes you immediately hate them? And there's a lot of things that you
Wow. Immediate.
immediately hate people for when they say stuff. Because you're a debater. Chuck is a debater.
If you hit me with,
In particular, with one individual.
I'll put
like
two.
one of-
I'll put two. Actually, I'm going there.
You
I'll
know,
put
I
two
know.
people right in there. If you come up to me and try to tell me LeBron James or Tom Brady is the greatest of all time, you're dead to me. That's it.
That's yeah. I get it.
Immediately hate.
Immediately
Want no
hate.
part of you.
I got you.
You
That's
knew
easy.
that was coming.
That's easy. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I know it sets you off. How many more do we got?
We're gonna do two more each. I think is what we
Okay,
got time
I'm down
for.
with that. Gosh, I think I'm down with that.
All right, this one's just fun. You might have to think about it for a second.
Okay.
What's your favorite? Who's your favorite movie villain and why?
Okay. Favorite movie villain and why?
I'll give you an example. So, like on the little card here, Heath Ledger's Joker,
Okay, yeah.
the Predator's
Yeah.
on here, and Darth Vader.
Man, those are great. Those are all great.
Who's your favorite?
Those are honestly all three some of my favorites. Favorite movie villain. I'm gonna go with. I don't want to think on this too long. Immediate. The Demogorgon from Stranger Things.
That's a TV show. We'll let it pass.
Oh, movie.
We'll let it pass. We'll let
Okay.
it pass. The
Okay.
Demogorgon. That works.
Okay.
That's your favorite.
Right now.
All right, that's cool. We can work with
Just because I stared at the Stranger Things poster over there.
it. All right, let's roll.
All right, let's do it. I wanted to give another one, but
That's all right.
let's move along. Poll the internet. Let's see. Oh gosh.
So the answer to poll the internet's under your thumb. But I'm gonna guess what they answered, and then I'll also give my answer. Are you even ballsy enough to read it by your face?
I just don't know how you feel about it.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, the answer down at the right-hand corner. You wanna try to guess that?
Yeah. You're supposed to guess,
and then
I'll answer.
And then decide. Do you want me to read this to you or toss it? Because I'll toss it.
Why are you that nervous about it?
I'm not that nervous about it. We can go. Let's go.
All right.
It just involves your family.
Read it and I'll answer it. I'll decide if I'm gonna answer it or not.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
If you had the chance to fuck the perfect girl, but you had to do it with your entire family in the room watching, would you do it?
Just to do it?
That's it.
Nah.
I know,
I wouldn't
right?
do it. If there was money involved, that's different.
60% said no.
Yeah, okay.
Good job.
No. Yeah, see, I have morals.
That's just weird too, though. Like that was it. Just like
That was it.
just have your whole.
I
entire family
just
in
chunked
there.
that one because the answer's
The
too
perfect
easy.
girl. Yeah. Not worth it.
That one's too personal.
Okay.
I'll let you read it, but I ain't gonna read it to you.
I might have answered that.
I want to get. Well, this is the last one, so I want to get a good one.
Bring it. Do I have one more? I have one more, don't
Yes.
I? Okay.
This is. Yeah.
Just so everybody
Fill the
knows,
time.
I'm drinking in between these gaps.
Oh, yes.
Oh gosh.
FMK. You know what
FMK
FMK is? Marry, F, or kill.
Okay.
You ready? Here are your three options. You got to marry one.
Marry, F, or kill.
Got to have relations with one.
So I got to pick which one.
Yeah.
Out of those three, I want to marry, fuck, or kill.
Correct.
Okay.
Here's your three options.
Oh my gosh.
The hottest girl from your high school.
Okay.
Your hottest teacher.
Okay.
And the hottest of your friends' moms.
Oh my gosh. So I have to kill one of those?
You have to kill one. You got to off one of them.
I'm going to off one of them real quick. So one would be the hottest girl in high school.
Yep.
One would be the hottest teacher.
Yep.
One would be the hottest mom.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out who to kill first.
Right.
Because I feel like that would be the easiest.
I just find it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me that you're thinking that you haven't even picked one yet.
Gosh.
You
I'm gonna go.
must have had some different teachers.
I had a hot teacher. I'd marry or F, one of the two. So.
Oh man.
So it comes down to the mom. I would kill the mom.
Man, so you're gonna one of Cody's friends' moms is off.
Sorry.
So now you gotta marry the hot girl or marry the hot teacher. You get to have a relationship with the other. Who you settling down with?
Dang. I would marry the hot teacher.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rest plays out.
Nice.
Yeah.
And at first I would have knocked out the teacher, but
No. The hottest
I don't know.
The hottest teacher.
But the teacher, like
you might remember this too. The hottest teacher that I ever had
was it middle school?
was the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh yeah,
cheerleader.
we're on the same page. No, I would thinking about it now. At least the teacher, like She's got her life together. She's bringing in an income. You can settle down
She's
with
my
her.
sugar mama.
Yeah.
Basically.
She's got knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was the last one from Cody. One more from me.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's see here. Let's get in there. Answer the internet.
All right. Is it worth it? No.
No.
Cody says no.
Not good enough.
We're not going to read them if they're not that. If they can't bring some entertainment value, we're not going to read them. But we know there's some gold in there. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, he tossed it. I just want to read it.
It's not good enough. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Chuck.
I'm ready.
MFK.
Oh, great. Here
Let's
we
end
go.
it with MFK.
All right.
You ready?
That's funny that we both
It's so
got one.
easy though. This is so dumb.
Okay.
But we have to end it both with
I got a weird mind.
Answer the internet. All right, Mary F. Kill. Gushers.
Perfect for my fat ass. Here we go.
Fruit by the foot and shark bites.
What are shark bites?
I don't know. I guess you're killing them. If you don't know what they are.
I want to Google shark bites because it may.
MF Kill. Gushers, fruit by the foot, shark bites. Man, I'm not even gonna say. I'm not gonna influence your answer.
Well, I'm just.
One is very.
Oh, shark bites are those gummy things. You remember those?
What?
Oh, those things.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
So
That
immediately,
changes the
I'm
game.
telling you, I'm marrying Gushers.
Straight up.
That's no problem.
Okay.
Um.
And then you're wrapping your wiener with fruit by the foot.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's not much play involved in the shark bites here. They're basically gummy sharks. So there's not too much going on there as far as the relations category, but there are a plethora of ideas and things that can come about with fruit by the foot. So yeah, I'm marrying Gushers, which wouldn't be a bad F either. And I'm getting dirty with fruit by the foot.
That was a great
Goodbye
one.
shark bites.
Good job. We did good for our first.
That was
ATI
pretty
round.
funny. So we're gonna have not as long. We ain't gonna play it the whole episode going forward, but we're just gonna pick a few. We'll probably
maybe 2 max.
we'll probably do 2 each, and we'll pre-pick cards
Okay, I like that.
for each other.
Chuck, now we gotta pick up all these cards.
so we don't have to waste all the time. Yeah, and then we'll put 3 cards out there for viewers to pick, and then we'll do 3.
I dig
I
it.
guess.
I dig it.
So anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for listening to.
Hey, wait, time out. We're also going to try to post some of these ATIs to our social and have some of you guys interact with it, right?
Everybody listening, I'd like to welcome Cody to the conversation that
Did
just
you
took
just say
place.
that?
That's exactly what I just said.
I'm sorry.
Everyone, welcome Cody to the show.
Hi, hello.
He made it.
Cody Murphy.
Anyway, I think
I'm
that's
sorry.
that's gonna do it for this episode of Modern Dude Chat.
Totally.
Anything else?
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
All right, that's gonna do it. Be sure to get on Patreon.com. Sign up. We got 3 tiers. We know the times are tough out there. If you want to help us out, all the proceeds go to the podcast. Again, Patreon.com. Modern Dude Chat's the search. Interact with us. Watch our videos on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, review, all the fun stuff across the board at Modern Dude Chat. With that being said, we'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.